Derrick Rose happy to be back with Josh Gibson and Tom Thibodeau, which he played with them in Chicago and Minnesota.
Yeah, and Monty talked about it is important that our defense is on high alert when Rose checks into the game, as Julius Randle just muscles his way down inside.
Yeah, they're just using that right now, the Knicks are, as far as getting somebody else switched off on Randle. I think the Suns are going to take great advantage of that.
Yeah, that's where it becomes a real chess match when you face an opponent this quickly. Now, certainly we've seen the back-to-back situations, but it does kind of give you that playoff feel in terms of making adjustments and pressure defense as Bridges sets up behind the stripe when Rose is on the floor, because since he arrived in New York, they have been a different team, and it's because of plays just like that. That is MVP-like moves from Ball working on D. Rose. Over to Crowder behind the stripe. Too strong. Long rebound into the hands of Rose. Well, despite the loss the other night, as Rose gets loose, kicks it out to Barrett behind the stripe, connects on the trip. Really how you need to coach today's NBA players. And
Monty Williams talked about when they were at USA basketball together, and just Tibbs is just, it's 24/7 basketball. Nice pass inside, Barrett wide open.
In the Valley, leading at 33-30. Strong start for Julius Randle, 13-7. Had 18 all of last week, so a much better start. Here is Rose being harassed offensively by Carter. Works his way off the screen. Gets into the paint. Gets it up and in. He's just so incredibly effective. Once he gets into the paint, Andy, just hits you with a variety of shots.
Well, it's a shot that the guys practice as deep as they can get.
Well, and you know that guy has practiced it, but they have got to find an answer on stopping D. Rose. 10 points, 4 or 5 shooting from the field. He had 22 in the first meeting, so off to another big night here. Probably the highest level of confidence when he is down in the paint since he has put on a Suns uniform, because oftentimes he would get the ball there. Lakers are 8 of 11 from the line tonight so far. Suns 8 of 8. Rose with a quick pull-up.
Rose went through a 7-game stretch where he was shooting 57% from the floor.
Yeah, and as that NBA promo goes, Andy, it's a make or miss league. Well, right now that guy's making everything. Randle nearly stolen by Crowder. Out to Rose, and Rose deposits the long triple.